Hello students, welcome to my channel Science No Problem. My name is Tish Kumar Sharma and I am teaching you science. So my dear students, like our previous videos, this video is also going to be very informative and very useful for you. So please watch the video till end and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel to motivate and support me. Is so as to bring you much more useful and much more informative videos in future also. So my dear students, let's take a quick recapitulation of the work which we have done in our previous video. My dear students, we had actually studied a rule to actually find how many electrons can be accommodated in a particular energy shell. So the rule to accommodate maximum number of electrons in a particular energy shell is given by 2n square. So using this rule, we can find the maximum number of electrons which can be actually placed in a particular energy shell. For example, if we consider second energy shell where n is equal to 2, so maximum number of electrons which can be actually accommodated in second shell is equal to, using that rule, that is comes out to be 8. Similarly, in third energy shell, the maximum electrons using that rule, which can be accommodated in actually second shell, is equal to 18. So in this way, by using this rule, we can find the actually maximum number of electrons accommodated in any energy shell in an atom. So my dear students, this we had actually done in previous video. And at the same time, we had also learned to write electronic configuration for atoms of actually some elements. So actually depending upon the number of electrons filled in the outermost shell, so we have two methods to find valency. One was that when number of electrons in the outermost shell is equal to 1, 2, 3 or 4, then the valency is equal to, valency of that atom is equal to number of electrons filled in the outermost shell. For example, if we have 2 electrons in the outermost shell of an atom, for example in case of magnesium, we have 2 electrons in the in actually third energy shell, that is in outermost shell. So its so its valency is equal to 2. Similarly, if we have we have to find the valency of aluminium atom, then in aluminium atom the number of electrons in the outermost shell is equal to 3. So its valency is equal to 3. And the second way to find valency is that if number of electrons in the outermost shell is 5, 6 or 7, then its valency is given by 8 minus number of electrons in the outermost shell. For example, if we want to find the valency of phosphorus atom, then the number of electrons in the outermost shell of an atom of phosphorus is equal to 5. So its valency will be 8 minus 5, which is equal to 3. And if we take atom of chlorine, then the number of electrons in the outermost shell of chlorine atom is actually 7. So valency of chlorine atom is equal to 8 minus 7, which is equal to 1. So my dear students, we had actually learned all these things in our previous video. So if you don't know these things, how to write the electronic configuration of an atom, then please watch our previous video. And we had also learned a very shortcut method uh, to actually find the valencies of first 20 elements. So that is very actually a very good technique. So we had also actually learned how to develop that table. So my dear students, today I am also repeating, telling you the same thing. So first of all, as I have written these elements, 20 elements, first 20 elements, and my dear students, you must know the atomic numbers of first 20 elements. You must know the atomic numbers of first 20 elements. This is very necessary actually. And now you will write first 20 elements, symbol of first 20 elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses, the atomic numbers. So I have written this: hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, and so on till calcium. So now we know that the actually valency of noble gases, inert gases, also called inert gases, for example helium, valency of helium is 0. Actually valency is the combining capacity of an atom. So because now in our noble gases or inert gases, the outermost shell is completely filled, so it will not actually give or take any electron, so its valency is 0. And in neon, its valency is also 0. Then argon, its valency is also 0. And valency of hydrogen is 1. Num 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is maximum. Then 3, 2, 1, 0. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is maximum. 3, 2, 1, 0, and 1 and 2. So my dear students, so in this way you will make this table. And my dear students, let me tell you that try to make this table 10 times, 20 times, and your practice should be such that within seconds you must be able to develop this table. So my dear student, practice this table. This is very important actually. Now my dear students, today the topic which we are taking is very important topic and a very important aspect of chemistry you are going to learn through this topic. So be attentive and be focused. So my dear students, now we will learn how to write chemical formulas of various chemical compounds. So I will actually take some examples to actually make you learn how to write chemical formulas of chemical compounds. So let's take water. Water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. So my dear students, now there is exchange of valencies. In this technique there is exchange of valencies. So what is the meaning of exchange? Let me tell you. Exchange means what is mine is yours and what is yours is mine. So this is the meaning of exchange. So there is exchange in valencies of these two atoms. For example, valency of hydrogen will be taken by oxygen and valency of oxygen will be taken by hydrogen. So this is going to happen. So what is valency of oxygen? You can see in the table, valency of oxygen is 2. So 2 will become the valency of hydrogen. And what is the valency of hydrogen? 1. So it will become the valency of oxygen. So you can write H2O. So this is the chemical formula for water. Then my dear students, we have carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is made up of carbon and oxygen atoms. Again, valency of oxygen is 2 and valency of carbon is 4. So 4 will be written here. And you can cancel these. So this is equal to CO2. So this is chemical formula for carbon dioxide, CO2. Then let's take ammonia, and ammonia is made up of nitrogen and hydrogen atoms. What is the valency of hydrogen? 1. What is valency of nitrogen? You can see here. Where is nitrogen? 3. So this is equal to NH3. This is the chemical formula for ammonia. Then we have methane. Methane is made up of carbon and hydrogen atoms. So valency of hydrogen is 1. What is valency of carbon? 4. So 4 valency will become of hydrogen and 1 valency will become of carbon. Exchange of valencies. So we can write this equal to CH4. Then we have silver sulfide. Silver sulfide is made up of silver and sulfur atoms. So what is the valency of silver? My dear students, I have written separately the valencies of zinc, silver, copper and iron. Why I have written them separately? Because actually these elements are not actually included in this table. So my dear students, you have to learn the valencies of these elements because actually the compounds of these elements are actually much more frequently used in your this chapter number 1 or equations dealing with in chapter number 1. So chemical compounds of these elements are most frequently there. So that's why I have written their valencies. So zinc, valency of zinc is 2. Valency of silver is 1. Valency of copper has 2 valencies actually, 1 and 2. Iron also has 2 valencies, 2 and 3. So my dear students, we have some elements which have 2 valencies. So please remember this, copper has 2 valencies, iron has 2 valencies, 1 and 2 of copper and 2 and 3 of iron. So what is the valency of sulfur? 2. Where is sulfur? Here. Silver 1. So this will become Ag2S. Then we have zinc chloride. Zinc chloride is made up of zinc and chlorine atoms. So what is the valency of chlorine? 1. What is the valency of zinc? 2. So this is equal to ZnCl2. This is the chemical formula of zinc chloride. Then we have carbon sulfide. Formula of carbon sulfide is made up of carbon and sulfur atoms. What is the valency of sulfur? It is 2. And what is the valency of carbon? 4. So they will get cancelled. So formula will be CS2. So my dear students, chemical formula of carbon disulfide is CS2. Then we have aluminium chloride. So aluminium chloride is made up of aluminium and chlorine atoms. What is the valency of chlorine? 1. What is the valency of aluminium? 3. So this is equal to AlCl3. Then we have copper chloride. Copper chloride. Now what is the valency of copper? Copper valency is chlorine 1, copper 2. Copper also has 1 valencies as well as 2. So I am taking valency 1. So this is equal to copper chloride. And its formula is, how will you write? Copper. We have taken valency 1, copper 1 chloride. And when we will take valency 2 of copper, then formula will be valency of copper I am taking 2. So here copper chloride. So what is what is the actually name of this compound? This is copper chloride, but how you write? Copper valency 2 chloride. So my dear students, we have two compounds of copper, copper chloride. One is CuCl and second is CuCl2. Here valency of copper we are taking 1 and here we are taking valency 2. So we are writing these valencies within brackets. So please remember this. Sometimes in bracket actually given 1 or 2, so that are actually nothing but valencies. So this happens when in case of if an element has two valencies, then this thing we write. Then we have sodium oxide. Sodium oxide. Now valency of oxygen is 2. Valency of sodium 1. So Na2O. Then we have aluminium oxide. Aluminium oxide is made up of aluminium and oxygen atoms. So valency of oxygen 2, valency of aluminium 3. So this is Al2O3. This is aluminium oxide. Then we have magnesium oxide. Magnesium and oxygen. Valency of oxygen 2, valency of magnesium 2. So 2 get cancelled. So we have MgO. This is magnesium oxide. Then we have iron oxide. So iron oxide. Now we will consider both the valencies. Iron has two valencies. So I am taking oxygen, valency of oxygen is 2. Valency of iron is 2 and 3. So I am taking 2 here. So 2 and 2 get cancelled and I have iron oxide. Now how we write this? Iron, which valency we are taking? 2. So you will write within brackets 2 and oxide. So this is iron 2 oxide. And now again I am writing iron oxide, but I am taking 3 as its valency. So iron oxide, valency of oxygen 2, valency of iron I am taking 3. So this is iron oxide and here valency is 3. So I can write here iron within bracket valency 3. So iron 3 oxide. So my dear students, I think you are understanding what I am teaching you. Then we will take copper oxide. Copper oxide. Copper oxide. Now again valency of oxygen is 2. Now copper has two valencies, again 1 and 2. So I am taking valency 1. So this is equal to Cu2O. So I can write copper valency 1 I have taken. So within bracket I will write 1 and oxide. Then again I will write copper oxide but taking valency 2. So copper oxide. Valency of oxygen 2, valency of copper I am taking now 2. So 2 and 2 cancelled. So I have copper oxide. So how I will write its name? Copper, which valency we have taken? 2. So within bracket I will write 2 and oxide. So my dear students, we will write like this. So this is copper oxide, Cu2O, then valency is 1. And CuO, this is again copper oxide, but here valency 2 we are taking. So these within bracket actually written are valencies. So now whenever you see a chemical compound where in bracket written 1 or 2, so that 1 and 2 is nothing but actually their valencies, and you must immediately understand that what is the meaning of that. Actually these are different compounds, my dear students. So my dear students, in this way you can write actually a chemical formula for any compound, chemical compound. So I hope that you understood what I have taught you today, and my dear students, we have thousands of actually compounds, and you have learnt the formula, the way to write chemical formula. So practice to write more and more formulas of chemical compounds, and this work is very interesting. And not only chemistry will actually sound easier for you, but it will also sound interesting to you if you follow this approach. So my dear students, practice writing chemical formulas for more and more number of chemical compounds. Now we have some we have actually sometimes we have group of atoms also. For example, sulfate, carbonate, hydroxide, nitrate, phosphate. So actually there are actually two atoms, sulfur and oxygen. So this is SO4. So actually we have group of atoms. So tomorrow we will write actually we will learn to write chemical formulas of compounds which contain these groups of atoms. So this work we will do in our next video. So my dear students, this is all for today. So I think that you have understood whatever I have taught you, and if you have any doubt, then please write in comment box. So if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe our channel. And so thank you very much for watching this video. So keep watching our videos, our channel, and keep learning and keep growing. So good luck.